Hey family, how's it going? I hope you all are fantastic. I am well. I pulled a few cards for you today, and first thing as I'm starting this reading, I'm hearing an engine revving. The engines are revving. Okay. It's about to get hot. Listen, I got another love reading here for you. Um, sort of. I mean, this is about a coming together of a community, I guess you could say. But according to the algorithm, nobody likes love readings anymore, which I find to be really fascinating, considering when I first started watching tarot, like about 4 years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago, they were the most popular readings. Like, love readings were it. Okay. And if you look at the history of our collective about that time, we were either single and over it or cycling through some weird relationship stuff. Okay. That's when supposedly the relationship love readings were popular. Now they're not. And now the collective is like healed and actually ready to join in these unions. I just find it fascinating how now the algorithm shows that nobody likes love readings. I feel like the algorithm is playing with us. Okay, because when all of us really just needed to be single and healing alone, the algorithm was pushing love readings. When everybody is healing up and doing good and capable of being in healthy relationships, the algorithm says nobody's into love. Isn't that strange? So anyway, I found that to be odd. So I'm gonna give you what I got. I pulled some cards, and it's definitely about a union of some kind. Sorry. Out of 3 decks, no, sorry. Yeah, out of 3 decks, I have the card 29, which comes up to be an 11. I also have Strength out here, which is an 11. I have like 30 decks all mixed together, and 329s come out. I mean, that's like a little bit unbelievable or crazy. I don't know. But that's how cards are. That's why I love them. This is how I talk to the Holy Spirit. Well, one of the ways. But yeah, like, this is praying for me. Having a little combo. Usually there's jokes involved, and you get the information you need, at least the information that Holy Spirit thinks that you need. That kind of thing. So this reading is talking about the Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. Number 4, you're protected. You came through a time of rock bottom, which is where the magic is at. Rock bottom, surrendering to the alchemy in life. So yeah, that's where all of the magic happens, right? Is in rock bottom, because you're not sitting there in a empty pit. You got all of your tools, all the things that you learned from these destroyed life patterns, I'll call them. Okay, so you've gotten a higher perspective. Giraffe Spirit 29. Higher giraffe spirit, see the big picture. Then that's 29. And then I have 29 it's a journey. And then I have 29, the flower of life. So this is like an unfolding, a blooming, a blossoming. It's a journey that's unfolding here with the 29 between you and somebody else, you and some kind of divine partner. This is a divine union. Ginkgo, breakthrough. So you got a breakthrough here that you are using your strength for. You've gained a lot of strength from climbing out of rock bottom, or perhaps you still are in rock bottom, but you are about to get yourself out of that. 5, the bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. So something is gaining ground again. This could be somebody from a past life or somebody from this life that's coming back. 29. Somebody that you have been on a journey with. It's been a long journey, and it's like, I just see with the flower of life, it's like a lotus flower. The petals are opening one by one, and it's just slowly blossoming into this beautiful flower. Okay. So right underneath the badger spirit, be bold, be brave, be bold, is Little Red Riding Hood. You are not the victim. You are not the victim of it's always tea time. These cyclical patterns that happen in relationships that have been, can happen in these karmic relationships. So it's like the same thing over and over, but you broke out of that, and you didn't let yourself become a victim of that. Let your life continue that way. You broke the cycle, you broke the chain, and you're imagining something new for your life. It's literally your choice. 27. It's literally your choice to choose romantic love and to allow this breakthrough to happen. And the fairy be sweeter things in life, and allow your life to be sweet. Something is coming in that you're not expecting. The expectation card inverted has to do with this flower of life. Let's see what this one says. Inspiration, awe, and dreams. Coming in right under journey. So this is a journey that has something you've dreamed about, something that has inspired you, something that I believe it's this blossoming flower. It's a beautiful relationship that's blossoming. Okay? Inverted 9 of tools. So you don't have to be anxious. Coming in right underneath, you're not the victim. You don't have to be anxious about these cycles repeating, because you learned already. Like, you discerned. Here's another thing. It's like you figured out all of the things that you absolutely do not want in a relationship. You may not have seen anything that you actually wanted, But that's what your imagination is for. And Spirit's literally saying, imagine what you want. Choose what you want. You definitely know how to spot the signs of what you don't want. And you can imagine what you do want. So you don't have to be anxious. You don't have to be worried. You don't have to think that these cycles are going to repeat, because you can nip that in the bud immediately. And here's another thing, like, little things still might trigger you, but instead of taking you all day to recover, it literally takes a couple minutes. So that's how this is too. Like, you don't have to worry about being devastated because of some terrible ending to something new that you're trying. Because you'll recover quickly if it goes wrong, if it goes bad. And how bad could it really be? I mean, we've been through some pretty gnarly shit. I think we can survive a little, like a date, you know, or a budding relationship. Yeah, inverted Page of Swords. In the past, there were little things that you missed that would have saved a lot of, would have got you out of this cycle a lot sooner. Mind you, you learned a lot in it, but like, you didn't see things like people that were just trying to use you for money. Like, you were chasing ghosts. And not noticing the signs. Inverted Page of Swords. You weren't noticing the signs. That could have kept you, that could have made these cycles shorter and less painful. So literally there's nothing to be anxious about when it comes to opening up to love again, and opening your heart up to love, and making a choice to let love through again. Let love in again. And you get the magic card. There's magic coming in. I forget what this one says. Alignment. So you're aligning with somebody stable. King of Pentacles. They're stable. They're not all over the place. They have Two of Pentacles. What was it that this said? I hate this writing. Oh yeah, prioritize. They are prioritizing to be mature in love. King of Cups. They're prioritizing their health. They're prioritizing their like exercising, eating healthy. It's so crazy because I get that King of Hearts or King of Cups. I always call him King of Hearts, but I get that King of Cups, and then the next card out is from another deck, another King of Hearts. So this person's really matured emotionally. They've mastered their emotions, and they're ready for love. The collective is ready for love. And then here's the King of Pentacles showing up again. Like, it was just right here. And another one comes out of another deck. Like super stable, super emotionally mature. They're single. Whoever this person is single. And just thinking of Florida. I don't know why. But anyways, they're single and they're affluent. They're stable. They have their shit together. Okay? And stand up, the last card I got was stand up. They could be really funny. They could be a stand-up comedian. You could find them very funny. To me, there's nothing better about finding somebody that you can just laugh at life with. There's nothing better. So, with that, I'm going to leave it there for y'all. I love you. Have a beautiful day.